Hello, my dear investors. My name is Aboudi. You're on my channel. Here we're talking honest, clear in numbers and facts about Dubai real estate. Today we're gonna go through a request from a customer which he asked me, is it worth to buy a one-bedroom apartment in heart of Dubai, which downtown Dubai, for long-term rental? What about the ROI? What is the potential profits and risks? We will go through this request through with me. I'm gonna show you all the analytics, price per square foot, what is the advantages of this area, what is the potential profits of this area, why people are, why downtown today is one of the most transacted areas in Dubai, and how profitable is this investment. Stay tuned until the end. Subscribe on the channel. If you have any questions regarding Dubai real estate, please refer to us. Drop your message in WhatsApp, and I will be happy to assist you with all of your requests. Stay tuned. I'm going to share my screen and going through step by step within this topic. Continuing our review on downtown on renting an apartment in downtown, I'm gonna share with you all the needful information. So we're gonna go through the location, why it's one of the most safe areas to invest in. We will discuss and we will also go through a project Grande Residence, which is on side of the Opera. We will speak about the value of Amar communities and Amar as a developer within the end user's experience. All of this will be on this episode. Please stay tuned until the end, because here you will find a lot of useful information which will help you to take the right decisions. As always, I'm going to share my screen, as I said, and let's begin. So first of all, I would like just to show you the project, how it looks like initially. The project is in downtown, as I said. It was launched by 2018, 2019. The market was not so active as today, and for sure, like, the launch time was very long. This is the building. It was under construction and it is handing over now. First apartment was handed over, I think, 2 months ago, and it's still under handover. So now the snagging is going through, and yeah, the final inspection is taking care of the process by Amar. By the way, the handover process by Amar is amazing. They are always in touch, like they are very responsive, and this is something which nobody could compete with Amar in it. This is how the building looks from side of Souq al-Bahar, from side of the lake. Yeah, I mean the fountain. Here you have Burj Khalifa on the side, and here is the Grande Residence. Very nice designs, very nice shapes. It has a full view on Burj Khalifa. It has a view on the fountain view, and it has the view towards the creek. Yeah, if you will go, if you will see the location which is in the front. This is how it looks like, the upcoming now view, and it has direct access to the promenade. Yeah, so all the residents of the building will be able to go cross the street and have the full promenade walking distance access. At the same time, the shapes is amazing. The pool looks like this. I will show. This is the renders. Yeah, you should understand that Amar is always delivering the product as it was shaped, as it was presented on the brochure. And today we could compare this within also another apartments which already now under handover. Let's go ahead. So this is the one bedroom apartment which is handed over now. This is the back view. This is the pool. Yeah, you could compare it with the previous views that you've seen before. This is the direct access to the fountain. Let's go through the pool view by itself. I will be able to show you more information. Just, I think, this is the ones. This is the renders. They just attach the renders. We need the real photos. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the amenities. Very nice gym, billiardo. You have a co-working place. You have a very nice lobby. Places where the residents could stay and spend all their working day inside. Let's see. Yeah, So this is the pool, amazing pool view towards the downtown in Burj Khalifa and all of the promenade. This is how it looks. The back view, balcony, living room, and the man, it's a very nice finishing. We had here two snaggings, so I've been in this building by itself. I cannot share with you more information because it's a private apartments. It's not for an investment. So yeah, this is how it looks. We've seen like the renders. Now we're gonna talk about why downtown. Downtown is one of the main spots in Dubai. It's the number one spot for the tourists because it has Dubai Mall, it has Burj Khalifa, and it has the fountain, which is one of the biggest fountains in the world. So it's an attraction point where all of the people meet with each other. We have cafes, restaurants, promenades, small park, playground areas. We have Souq al Bahar. We have an open kitchen place, yeah, like time out, yeah. It's very nice place actually. I suggest you to visit it. And it's for sure it's one of the landmark of the city because it has Burj Khalifa, and Burj Khalifa is well known as the tallest city in the world, and gives for sure an advantage for all of this area. From side of the residents who likes downtown is well known with the residents who would like to live in a neighborhood with the high skyscrapers. So we know a valuable thing in Dubai is the small buildings, is a greenery, but at the same time downtown is one of the most important and one of the most successful communities, which was done by Ahmar as a landmark for the future projects. So we have the people who would like to stay in the center of the center where there is high skyscrapers, to live the lifestyle as in another big cities as New York, Hong Kong, Peking, Tokyo, London, Munich, and etc. Yeah, so we have two type of people who would like, who the first type who is preferring the low-rise buildings, and the second type who's preferring the high skyscrapers. What else? Downtown as an area is fully occupied. Like you don't need to go out to reach something. You have the mall on site. You have one school. You have many kids areas. You have running area. You have restaurants, bars, and a lot of entertainment inside downtown. So there is no any big need to leave the area to enjoy some new things because you have all inside. Let's go in numbers. In numbers, in compared to 2000, when we are analyzing 2023 and 2024, we've seen like a median price of the square foot going up to 7% year to year. The prices per unit are going up to 13% because we are comparing all the market, which mean under construction, off plan plus the ready properties. And we've seen last year a huge expansion in the off-plan projects. Big projects were entering the market. This is why we've seen such as huge 13% more in compared to 2023. At the same time, as a transaction wise, it's going lower because we have a limited land, so there is no a lot of spots where you could launch new projects. So this is why, in compared to 2023, where we had a lot of launches in downtown, in 2024 we had only 3,894 transactions, which means for a limited supply area, a lot of transactions, which secure us the liquidity. Yeah, when we have a limited land and there is a lot of transactions, that means there is a high demand, a continuously growing up demand. So center of Dubai will always be the center. There will not be a switch to another center. Yeah, I don't believe that Creek Harbor could compete with downtown, to be honest. But anyway, let's move forward. What we need to understand, the apartment split between 1, 2, 3 beds. So if you are buying for to flip, for sure pick up the 2-bedroom apartments, which has the biggest size, and the 3-bedroom apartments, which are rare. It's only 13% from the whole amount of the apartments in downtown. So if you're gonna flip, please choose 2 and 3 beds. Especially 3 beds gonna go rapidly up on the handover for sure. The 2-bedroom apartments, the most valuable ones, is the biggest unit. One bedroom apartments there is a lot, so I suggest one bedroom apartments for rental, because two bedroom apartments will not give you such as high ROI. It's better only to flip, because the end user are willing to buy 2 and 3 beds, and the rentals are looking for always most of the time for one bedroom apartment. Why downtown is the most secure place to invest in Dubai? Because first of all, we have handed over apartments via sold, which means we have very high demand and very low supply, and I mean in this now supply and future. So within 2023, we've seen 2,000 apartments were handed over, and I think this is a huge number, which I think will be reaching by 2026 at the same level. But we've seen two times more transactions are happening, which means the liquidity of this handed over apartments are very high in compared to what is transacted in this area. At the same time, see the 2022, where we have 1 to 5, so 100 over delivered units vs 5,000 apartments which was sold. And this is actually very good, I would say, anti-bubble fact. Yeah, because if we have a huge supply which is handing over year to year, and we have a huge demand, and it's not covering on some point when the market will not be so stable, it could be a competition between the handing over and delivered units and the transaction number, because this upcoming supply will be hitting the market for sure, and it will affect on the structure of the supply and demand. It could be stabilized, yeah, depends on the market condition. You should always keep in mind ready and off plan. So we have 80% is ready, 81% ready properties, and only 20% is off plan. The proportion is excellent, which also secure, as there is no a lot of projects have been sold, launched, and under construction now, and it's a huge advantage for the investors, because lack of supply means an advantage for the owners of the properties in the location. For sure, downtown will not lose their positions, because downtown, Marina, Palm Jumeirah, all the spots are always transacted areas, which means market going down, market going up, market stable. It has a trend up, has a trend down. On all of the markets, downtown, Marina, Palm Jumeirah, GLT, Emirates Hills, Jumeirah Park, Jumeirah Islands, Jumeirah by itself, it's one of the most transacted areas in the whole city. So keep this in mind, because all of them have very high value for the end user. So this is why all of these areas are always transacted. We've seen here also that two and one beds in Dubai. Yeah, we was in Dubai downtown. What you also need to understand, that in 2 bedroom apartments we've seen, for an example, very rare units within big size. So if you are picking a 2 bedroom apartments, please pick up the biggest ones, because it will give you an advantage on the resale process on the handover. And the future supply we've seen here is that 2026 we are expecting supply of 2,400 apartments, and 2027 1.3 thousand apartments in this year. So to resell, please even expect on 2026, but with a low premium. 2027 better premium, and I think 2028 2029 will be the best time to sell your units if you are buying on this market. If you need a structured analytics regarding your unit, please leave your message on WhatsApp. I will be happy to assist you with to provide you this information and to help you take the right decisions now or in the future. Give you an overview on the market to do well-informed decisions. Regarding the project by itself, so it's a grande. The views are amazing. We've seen the possibility to see the Burj Khalifa, fountains, Dubai Mall, Creek Harbor from another side of the canal, and for sure we've seen the trend that in this building the most common type of apartments, 2 bedroom apartments. So knowing this information, Amar was doing their best to change the proportion from to make the 1 bedroom apartments most common unit. They switched to 2 bedroom apartments because they understand that there is a lack of 2 bedroom apartments, which I said and mentioned in the previous couple of reports. What we need to understand, we've seen the building. It has direct access to the promenade. It has access to Dubai Mall, Burj Khalifa, and amazing views. So the finishing is quite okay, but which was done by Amar, and the price per square foot is within the last year increased by 15%, and price per unit increased by 16%. But the number of transactions going down, but now we are on handover process, so we will see a lot of transaction happening in the building, and I hope we will be ending the year with a high increase percentage of the number of the transactions. Average price per unit is 2.3 million dirham, which is approximate is $800,000. Going through the rental contracts, all the rentals here are new contract. We don't have here any renewals because the building is now on handover, and the average price per the rental is 130,000 dirham for annual contract, and I'm expecting always the smallest units, which is 821 square foot. I'm not taking in regards 1,144 square foot because it is a different unit which has I think premium view, and for sure this type of unit will cost much more than 2.3 million. I think it's 3.5 and more million per this unit. So at the end we should always take in regards the smallest units. I take the median one, not the medium one. I mean, which lays between the highest and the lowest price size. Sorry. And if we will take 2.3 without paying the DLD, I'm just expecting pure net price per unit. I'm always taking in regards 130,000 dirham as a rental and 2.3 million dirham as an price per unit. Also the expenses will be 14,000 dirham for service charges in this building. I already calculated. And we got 5% as annual ROI on the rental. Yeah, it's low when we are comparing with another areas, but please take in mind it's the most stable area as a rental and as a flipping strategy. So downtown, when you are making 5% annual, you will be making this 5% within next 10 and 20 years. You are investing in a city, in downtown of a city which already has one of the best positioning places in the world, and for sure this position will not be lost, and I think Dubai gonna be more and more attractive for the investors. But when we are talking about downtown, we are paying for the security, we are not paying for the high income. Please take this in account. It could reach 6.5 max. If you're going holiday homes, 6.57% annually net you could earn in this area. But please, we are as an investors, as a passive investor who's injecting money, you should always keep in mind that the long-term rental is your indicator for the ROI. If it's more, then it's okay, but you should be not optimistic and don't pessimistic. You should an optimal financial model you should pick up. And this optimum is in 5% ROI as an annual indicator for one bedroom apartments in a new building which is now handed over and are available for to buy at 2.4 million dirham plus DLD plus commission. I didn't calculate it within DLD and commission because from my type of view, you should calculate the property value, not the transaction value and the ROI. There is two types. One is financial type of calculating ROI and one is property type, I would say. And this is always a fight between these two audience who is calculating in the right way. I don't take this as the most successful model to calculate and not the second one. I'm just giving you the option to choose by yourself what will be more suitable for you. If you have any requests regarding Dubai real estate and you would like to do well-informed decisions based on numbers, facts, without emotions and hurry, please refer to us. I would be more than happy to assist you with your request, going through, understand your true needs, and going through the strategies, picking up the right strategy. Based on the strategy, we will pick up the right areas, and then we will find the right product in the right area which will suit your goal and expectation. Please, let's catch up. Today was with you, Aboudil. See you on the next episode. Please subscribe because you will find a lot of needful information on this channel.